Hey Sun and Soul Shine Tribe. Today I'd like to share with you a little yoga video to give your shoulders some love. So as we get started, I like to prop my hips up. We're going to start seated with the breath. I have a yoga blanket, so there's nothing really special that makes this a yoga blanket except that it's tightly knit together, so there's not as much give when you sit on it. So if you have a towel or a blanket that you would like to prop your hips up onto, you're welcome to. The other option is for you to roll your yoga mat over, or you can just stay seated as you are. I want you to take a moment, pull your shoulders up towards your ears, draw them back and away. Do this 3 times. And then make any adjustments that you need to feel comfortable in a seated position where your belly button, your heart, your chin, and the crown of your head are in one straight line. Take a moment here. Maybe you close your eyes. Maybe you take your gaze down. Begin by tapping into your breathing. First, just by noticing the breath, not changing anything about it. And then beginning to take deeper, fuller, even breaths. Inhaling, feeling your belly expand. Exhaling, feeling your navel contract to your spine. As you inhale, feel the distance between the crown and the tail of the head increase. And as you exhale, feel your shoulders release from your ears. Again, inhale, lengthening from tail to crown. Exhale, letting shoulders soften. Once more, just like that, inhale. Feel the length and the expansion. Exhale, feel it soften. Keeping your eyes closed. Tap into your body. Noticing how your mind is feeling today. Noticing how your emotions are today. Noticing how your body feels today. Trying to bring these into your awareness without any judgment. And then tap into the shoulders. You probably found this video because there's a little bit of tension there. Knowing that metaphorically speaking, this is where we carry the weight of the world. Our goal in our yoga practice is not to push away or resist what already is. So if that weight is there, if that stress is there, if that tension is there, notice it. Make space in the next 3 breaths to allow whatever needs to exist there to exist. Offering your emotions some space, offering your physical body some space. Remembering that we are not trying to eliminate anything, but rather to experience it, to be with it, and then to move through it. Take a moment to set an intention for your practice today. Maybe that's to allow the sensations in your body or to deepen your breath. Maybe it's to let go of something that you're holding on to. Keeping your eyes closed, bring your hands to your heart center. Feeling how your shoulders are directly behind your heart. Knowing that this intention, this shift can start in your heart center. With hands at heart, feel free to open the eyes, maybe give yourself a smile, soften the muscles of the face. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. As you exhale, float them down on either side. Let's do this again. Inhale, reach up, look up. Feel the front of your body open as you exhale, hands to your heart. Once more, inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, float them down. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Kona's coming to join us on our mats today. Inhale, reach up, look up. Now as you exhale, take your gaze over your left fingertips as you float your hands to the ground. Nice little stretch through the neck. Maybe you begin moving the chin up and down a bit. Bring the head and neck back through to center first. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, float fingertips down, gaze goes over the right. Play around with what feels good in your neck here. Head and neck come back to center. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, bring your hands back to your heart center. Bringing a little bit more movement now into this. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring your right fingertips to your left knee, sit up nice and tall and twist. Notice the space that you can create between left and right shoulder, opening for your heart center. Inhale, come back through to center. Exhale, twisting other side. Inhale to center. Exhale, grab opposite elbow with opposite hand. Feel your shoulders moving away from the ears. Notice if you are rounding in a bit here, can you sit up a little bit taller? Can you pull the shoulder blades closer towards one another? Now this time, inhale, reach out and expand in either direction. And as you exhale, cross opposite hand on top, so it'll be whichever way feels awkward. As we started class with length from your tailbone to your crown, see if you can find that again here. Maybe close your eyes for your inhale. Stay for your exhale. Inhale, find that expansion. Exhale, bring the hands back to heart center. Crossing over onto all fours now. So if you did have a towel or a blanket, go ahead and remove that. If you have a friend that's joined you on your mat, maybe you work your way around them. So, I'm sorry, Kona. Shoulders are over wrists, hips are over top of knees to come into tabletop position. Again, feel that length between the tailbone and the crown of the head. Let's take 3 cat-cows. Inhale, drop your belly. Pull your shoulders towards your hips, look up, soften the low back. Exhale, round the spine, gaze comes to navel. Again, inhale, drop belly. Take your heart through your arms, look up. Exhale, round your spine. Once more, inhale, drop the belly. Really soften the muscles of the low back. Exhale, push in and round. Inhale, come back through to center. As you exhale, take your knees wide, your big toes together to touch. Settle down into a child's pose here. Maybe your arms are extended out. Your heels are working their way to your hips. Take a deep breath in, filling up the back body. Exhale that out and open mouth to sigh. Inhale, slowly roll your way back up to all fours. Really finding child's pose again throughout our practice. Tucking your toes behind you. Move through a nice slow sun salutation. Inhale, lift your hips up towards the sky. Come up onto your tippy toes as you exhale. Drop the heels towards the earth. Now keep a nice deep bend in your knees. Press wide through your fingertips. Allow your heart to melt towards your thighs. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. If it feels good, you can alternate, bending one knee at a time, walking your dog out. Remember the deep breath. Remember you're creating space in your mind and in your body. One more deep breath in. Deep breath out. On your next inhale, look up in between your hands, and as you exhale, walk your feet up to your hands. Keep the deep bend in your knees as you allow yourself to fold forward. Now this does not have to be your deepest forward fold, but just let the upper body hang down over the lower body. If the back of your legs are really tight, generous bend in the knees. Just find the release in your back here. Walk your hands to the outside of your left foot. And then the outside of the right. Coming back through center. As you inhale, slowly roll the body one vertebrae at a time. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Be reminded of your intention that you set for yourself. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, open your arms up to the side as you slowly swan dive forward. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step back to plank. So bend the knees enough to plant the hands. Step one foot back and then the other. As you exhale, drop the knees to the earth. So pause here for a moment. Push into the tops of the feet. Feel your core is still very engaged and active. Elbows bend in as you slowly lower all the way to the earth. A little bit of fluid movement here. Come up onto your fingertips, so you're kind of creating a tent here. Hands come out besides your armpits. As you inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Bring the hands by the sides. Take a cheek to the mat. Take a moment to feel your belly push against the earth. Feel yourself supported. Maybe this is where you feel your first sense of relief or release. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. Bring your head and neck back through center. Hands plant on either side of your breastbone. Inhale, open up through your heart. Exhale, pull back on your knees, tuck your toes, lift your hips, find your downward facing dog. So we'll do that movement again, just adding a little bit more love on for your shoulders this time. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, tumble that out. Inhale, look up in between the hands. Exhale, walk the feet to the hands. Hang down in your forward fold. Remember, bend to the knees is fabulous for your lower back. Let's all bend into our left leg. And then inhale, bend into your left leg. Inhale, open your right arm up. Exhale, right hand plants, bend into the right leg. Inhale, open your left arm up. Exhale, pedaling through the knees, alternating inhale. Exhale, right hand plants, right knee bends. Inhale, left lifts. One more, just like that. Inhale, find more length in your body. Exhale, let yourself fold. Inhale, one more. Exhale, fold it forward. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Inhale, slowly roll the body one vertebrae at a time. Reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, little twist. Right hand forward, left hand back. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, hands come behind you. Interlace the fingers. Pull your shoulders from your ears. Stand up tall here for a moment. Exhale, bend in your knees. Slowly fold forward. Maybe the arms lift up off of the low back. If it feels like too much, keep the hands on the low back here. Take the deepest breath of your day in. Deepest exhale out. Hands come to the earth. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step back to your high plank. Exhale, option to keep the legs straight and lower or drop to bent knees. We'll all meet on the earth. Maybe you keep the hands planted where they are. If the shoulders feel really tight, bring them back out into those tented fingertips. Let's inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold down. Move like a wave, inhale. Exhale. One more, inhale. Exhale. Take opposite cheek to the mat. Bring your arms by your sides. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, let it go. Head and neck come back to center. Inhale, extend your left arm straight out, palm face down. Right hand comes right next to your chest. Slowly begin to roll onto your left arm to come into broken wing pose. Lots of options here. You can bend in the right knee and place the right foot behind the left leg. Your right hand can come in front of your breastbone to help you balance. You're also welcome to, if your shoulders feel more open, reach back to see if you can find those left fingertips with the right hand. Now my shoulders feel tight and I'm creating tension when I do that, so I'm not going to stick with that option. This feels pretty good for me right now. Breathe into the side and the front of your left shoulder. Other option here, if you'd like a hamstring stretch, you can bend into the right knee, right peace fingers grab onto right big toe, and you can extend the leg up to the sky. Stay for one more inhale. One more exhale. The leg is lifted, slowly float it back to the earth. If you have that bind, bring your right hand back down, roll off onto your belly. Extend your right arm straight out from your right shoulder. Be sure that there's that straight line to keep the shoulders safe. Left hand plants, left knee bends. Come into your broken wing on the other side. Pause here. Notice that the right side might feel different than the left. Know your options. You can reach your left arm around for the right if you'd like. You can keep your left hand just as it is. You can also bend into your left knee, take your peace fingers, and find that extension. But remember, we never want to create more tension. So if you feel like an option that you chose is causing you to hold your breath, or that you can't fully soften the shoulder, back up. One more deep breath in and out. The foot is lifted if you have the bind. Bring those back. Left hand comes back to ease this transition as we find our bellies again. Hands come on either side. Shoulder blades squeeze together. Inhale, find your back bend. Exhale, come back into your child's pose. Couple of options here in your child's pose. You are welcome for a side body stretch. Walk your hands to one side and then the other, staying as long as you need in both places. You're welcome to keep your arms extended out. You're also welcome to bring the palms together, to bend at the elbows, and to try to bring the thumbs to the base of the neck, getting a beautiful stretch across your triceps. We'll stay for 3 more breaths. Soften. Breathe. And release. Slowly inhale, come back up into your tabletop position. Finding balancing table pose. Fingers are spread nice and wide. Feel your low belly here to support you. Inhale, left leg goes straight back. Right arm comes alongside of right ear. Just a little bit of core here. Exhale, elbow to knee, squeeze it in. Inhale, extend it out. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend out. One more, exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Now bend into your left leg. Reach the right fingertips back. See if you can get that foot. Kick the foot into the hands and feel the opening across your right shoulder and your heart center. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. If you want to, you can play around with dropping down to your left forearm here as well. Wherever you'd like to be. Inhale, extend back out. As you exhale, bring your left knee back to the earth. Inhale, open your right arm up to the sky. Exhale, dive right arm underneath left. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale, thread the needle. Again, inhale. Exhale, thread the needle. Stay this time. So back of right shoulder is on the earth. Right cheek is on the earth. Tons of options with your left hand. It can stay where it is. It can walk out. You're welcome to lift the left arm and place it around the small of the back. If you want to try just kind of a fun version of thread the needle, you can extend your left leg straight back and then out to the side, and you can see if your right fingertips can grab onto that left foot. So find whatever version of this pose feels good for you for 3 breaths. Slowly bring left hand to the earth. Find your way back up into your starting position. The leg is extended, pull that back in. Let's take a cat-cow as we prepare to switch sides. Feeling yourself rooted and stable first. And then inhale, right leg, left arm. Exhale, elbow to knee, squeeze. Inhale, extension. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, extend. Exhale, find that squeeze. Inhale, extend, bend into your right knee, reach back with your left hand. Kick the foot into the hand and feel the opening across your chest and your shoulder. Find your balance. Maybe drop down to the right forearm if that feels good for you. Breathing. Inhale, extend back out. Exhale, right knee comes down. Take a moment to pause. Thread the needle other side. Inhale, reach your left arm up. Exhale, dive it under the right. Inhale, reach up. Exhale to dive it. One more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, thread the needle and stay. Make whatever adjustments you need to. Know your options for your top right arm. Maybe you try to take whatever you did on the other side. And if it feels good for you to extend the right leg back and then bring the right toes up towards your left fingertips, know you're welcome to do that. Staying for 3 breaths. Slowly, beginning to unwind, coming out with the same care you brought yourself into the pose. Bring your way back to tabletop. Take your gaze over your left shoulder, your hips to the right. Inhale to center, gaze over right, hips to left. One more time, just like that. C shapes with your body. And then crossing at your ankles, walk your hands back and into a seated position. Sitting up nice and tall here, feeling if there's any more space in through your shoulders. Couple of options for our next pose. Coming into cow face arms. So I'll show you this way and then I'll turn around and show you as well. So option one is to lift your left arm and then give yourself a pat on the back so your left hand comes right between your shoulder blades. You can grab onto that elbow and encourage it back. If it's accessible to you and it feels okay, when you do that, you're welcome to bring your other hand around your back and interlace your fingers. If you do this, notice if you begin to round through your spine, try to stay nice and lifted. Take a deep breath in. And out. Deep breath in. And out. One more deep breath in. And out. Slowly release your hands. Give yourself any movement you need to. Notice if you crossed your legs the same way as you did when we started class and try to find the opposite. And then let's do the other side. So lifting your right arm, give yourself that pat on the back. Maybe it feels best for you to be here with this tricep stretch. Maybe it feels good for you to reach the arm around the back, but remember, maintain length from tail to crown. Maybe you close your eyes to help you tap in. Take a deep breath in. And out. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Slowly releasing that. Come back into a kneeling position. Go ahead and have a seat down on to your heels. Try to sit up nice and tall. Option to put a blanket under your knees or underneath your hips, pausing in hero's pose. Tapping into the space in your mind and your body. Giving yourself permission to soften. Bring your hands behind your back and release your fingers, pull them away. Coming into rabbit pose, take a deep breath in. As you exhale, begin to melt your heart forward. Allow your forehead to find the earth and then roll onto the crown of the head. Maybe you pause here if it feels good. Maybe you let the arms come off the small of the back, seeing how your arms are like the ear of the rabbit. Nice deep breath in. Deep breath out. Release the hands to the small of the back. Release the hips to the heels. Roll onto the forehead. Allow the hands to find, back of the hands to find the earth. Come into embryo pose. Feeling the shoulder blades melt apart from one another. Breathe in. Exhale it out. Hands come to the earth. Roll yourself up one vertebrae at a time. Great job. Preparing to come down into your final relaxation. Extending your legs long, your arms by your side. If you do have a blanket and you would like to cover yourself with your blanket for your Shavasana, I highly recommend it. Just giving yourself a little bit of extra love and attention and care. So get yourself comfortable for your Shavasana, whatever that means for you. If you want to put a pillow under the knees, if you want to lay on your belly or on your side. If there are any poses that I might have missed today that your body really needs, please feel free to take that. Feel your energy settle down. Send yourself the message that this is your time to relax. There's nothing you need to do right now. Relax the muscles behind your eyes. Release any clenching in your jaw. Feel your shoulders melt away from one another. Allow your heart to soften. Allow breath to move through the belly and the back easily. The hips fall apart naturally. The legs melting to the earth. All the way down and out through the toes. Remembering that yoga isn't about changing anything. It's not about resisting anything. We're just softening into what is. This is your invitation. Be held by the earth. Soften into what exists in your mind and in your heart and in your body. And let yourself be. Bring yourself back here. Feeling your body against the earth. Feeling your breath move in your body. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale it out completely. Begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. And then provide any stretch for yourself that feels really good right now. Maybe pulling knees into the chest, giving yourself a little hug or a little rock. Gently roll off onto one side. Using your arm as a pillow. Pause here. Feeling how worthy you are of your own love and attention. Knowing that you don't need to carry everything all the time. Maybe there's something you'd like to leave on your mat as you gently push your way up into a seated position. Beginning, ending just as we began. Inhale, reach your arms out. Exhale your hands to your heart. Feeling your thumbs against your sternum, come back to your intention. Knowing that sunshine warms us from the outside in, but soulshine warms us from the inside out. May you share your radiance with someone this week. Thank you for your time. Be good to yourself. Namaste.